Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to fix a little charger cable like this one. It's basically, it goes from the wall socket to a positive and a negative, and then since it's AC or alternating current, because it comes out of the wall, it really doesn't matter if you switch these up or not, because it's alternating anyways. And then it just goes into a little red and a black there. You can't really see them because I haven't stripped this yet, but I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And yeah, these are these are actually exactly like power cables. They're just like, used to charge stuff. And yeah, I actually found this one in my closet cut. I don't know what the hell someone did to it, but it was cut. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap these together and reconnect them. So the two things that you're gonna need are wire cutters or strippers and a hot glue gun to seal it. Now you can also use caps or wire twists, and you can use solder if you want to make sure that those are really well connected and you don't want to have any shorts whatsoever. And yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and strip these wires now, and I'll go ahead and fast forward through that until I'm done. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got part one done. I'll hold it up so you can see it a little better, if I can. Let me see. You guys can't really see that very well, I'm sorry. But anyways, there's just a red and a black, and they're both stripped on the inside of this main black power cable so that the internal wires are showing. And this part's actually really easy. All we're going to do is take the other part, the other end of this wire, and strip this as well, and then connect black to black and red to red, obviously. And then we're going to go ahead and glue it together. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through me stripping this end as well, and then I'll get to reconnecting the actual wires. Okay, so now I have the other two sides pretty much undone, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of twist these a little bit together. This is actually really cheap wiring, and I'm not sure why they use such cheap wiring, but you can tell it's cheap because when you twist it together, it like breaks apart and shit just falls off, and that gets on my nerves a lot. But anyways, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the red from here, connect it to the red from here, black from here, connect it to the black from here. I can't show you me doing that, but I'll fast forward through it and then show you what it looks like once it's connected. Alright, so now we have the main, red and black connected, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this because that's a little bit of a fray and we don't want any shorts. And now, as you can see, these are really close together. I probably should have opened them up a little more, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hot glue gun to actually dot in between all these wires. That way, where they are now, they'll stay and these won't reconnect. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in my hot glue gun, skip ahead until it's heated up, and then show you me dotting in the middle of those to keep them from reconnecting. Alright guys, so this actually broke just a second ago while I was using it to heat up the hot glue gun, so I'm going to need to rewrap these, but as far as I can tell, this side's still fine. So what I'll do is I'll just wrap these up real quick, and I've actually got them farther apart now, so they should twist together a little easier. What you might want to do is actually just wrap it and then glue it really fast, just enough to make it stay, not enough to get in the way of the other glue pieces or anything like that, and then let this piece of glue dry on the wire that's just basically holding it together. We can like solidify this connection in a minute by adding more or capping it or whatever you want to do, but for right now what we're going to do is we're just going to let it dry so that it keeps our wires connected and everything, so we don't fucking have to worry about them falling apart again and again and again. So let's see, so now that's pretty much dry. I'm going to go ahead and wrap together the two black wires, and again, this is AC, not DC, so you can pretty much switch around the positive and negative and be fine, so don't worry about it. And then now we have the two black wires twisted together, and what we're going to do here is I'm going to move my thumb so I don't burn myself, and then I'm going to add a small piece of hot glue to this wire as well. Now once this piece dries, then what I'll do is I'll dot the underside to keep it from twisting, and then I should have it. I don't actually know what this charger cable goes to, so I won't be able to show you it working, but I'll plug it in and let you see that it doesn't blow up, so that you know it's like, I guess legit. And then once you're done, make sure everything dries out nicely and just let it all sit for a little while, and you can go ahead and unplug your hot glue gun and then just let it sit. Now be wary that when you add hot glue to hot glue that's already dried, if it's hot enough, it will actually loosen up the hot glue that's already dried. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move it around a little bit, make sure it's good and held on, and then now let's go ahead and plug it in. Alright, let's see, so there we go, and nothing bad's happening. So as you can see, I have the entire wire here, and yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.